what she was saying was, the rough translation would be, even though you know everything in the universe, I'm going to tell you one more thing, so listen. And so then she would tell me whatever it was that she wanted to share with me. Among our people, the Navajo, we are always taught, to listen. If you want to learn something, listen. Isan tsa is what they say. And all of the elders in that, whenever they would hear somebody presenting something in a way of information, they would say, Isan tsa, which is just listen. Taro itsai is the other one that they used to say, is say nothing. Don't say anything. Isan tsa, but listen. And it was very important to be able to do that. And we were trained and encouraged to always listen when information and various teachings were being given. That's the only way that you would learn, is what they would tell us. And I remember my mother, when she was teaching us, one of the things that I always remember was kind of comical that she would say, Yapa nakahiniad, di ben sahne, isan sa. And what she was saying was, the rough translation would be, even though you know everything in the universe, I'm going to tell you one more thing, so listen. And so then she would tell me whatever it was that she wanted to share with me. But it was always that the elder people, the grandparents and that, would always say, in other words, listen to this. And when we were sitting in the sweat lodge sometime with the old Che and grandparents and that, grandfathers, they would always it'd be quiet. It would be quiet inside, It's dark and hot, and you're sitting there in the sweat lodge. All of a sudden, one of them would clear his throat or something and say, Here, everyone, I'm going to say this, listen up, or listen to this. And so then they would give you some information that they could not speak of outside of the sweat lodge. And so those were the ways that we were taught, is to always listen. And so when I started school and that, my grandmother one day, when I was getting ready to get on the bus, he'd say, Hajo isan santo, and that would mean be very attentive to listening while you're being instructed. And it was that I always tried to do that when I was in a position to learn something and to listen to someone that had some information that may be of importance to me in my life, is to listen. And I believe that our people did that because that was the only way to actually acquire information and learn things, is by listening to those who already knew and had experienced these things. We didn't have textbooks because the traditional teachings of our people have never really been put down in any kind of written form. But those are the things that we are told.